Hey guys, this is Justin with Palmetto State Armory, and today we're going to be showcasing the M1A from our friends over at Springfield Armory. We have the M1A here. If you guys are wondering why we're showing this, just look at her, she's beautiful. There's something to be said about these old guns, and this one is inspired by the old M14s. This is kind of the new version of the M14, the M1A. It's not new to the market, but it's something that we were really excited to see. Springfield's offering an awesome rebate right now, so we thought it was the perfect time to bring it on the channel and show it off to you guys. They're offering a rebate, so you get 2 extra mags, 2 20 rounders, and then you get a scope mount as well. If you are looking at an M1A, and it makes it the perfect time to get your hands on one of these guns. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get into the features of the M1A and talk about why we love it so much. First of all, like I said, this is inspired by the M14. There's a couple small changes to it. And then the version I have today is the Scout version, but they do make versions from 16 inches all the way up to 22 inches. They make national match versions if you want to have a very accurate platform. You know, there's something to be said about these and their shootability in the modern market. Like I said, there's a lot of different options. So you can have a national match version, which is gonna shoot super tight groups, gonna shoot great out the distance, and they make tactical versions now. They make shorter versions that have adjustable stocks, Picatinny rails, M-lock on the front. However you wanna get these rigged out. We chose to get the Scout out today because it's a kind of a classic take with a couple modern twists, and we just wanted to show it off to you guys. Starting up front here, you can see you do have a factory muzzle brake. This is a 308 gun, so you're gonna need a little bit of a muzzle brake. This actually tames the recoil quite nicely. Looks really nice in addition to it. It's not gaudy and awful. Tames the recoil really nice and makes this an awesome shooting platform. And I know you guys are gonna go ahead and ask about weight. It doesn't weigh much more than a standard AR-10. And then the next thing up front is gonna be on the Scout versions, you get the national match front sight post. So that's a skinnier front sight post. If you guys haven't had the chance to shoot M1A iron sights, they're some of the best iron sights on the market. You're able to shoot out to about 300 yards with these. You've got a peep sight in the rear, and then with this one, like I said, a national match blade in the front, which is a little skinnier. Helps for more precise shots. A nice wood stock, really classic take on a beautiful firearm, like I said earlier. You get a heat shield up top, and then on the Scout versions, you're gonna have a Picatinny section in the front. You can use that for optics or lights or whatever you need to do. A lot of people are running optics up here because they're a little closer to the muzzle. You don't have the height over bore issues like you have if you do the scope mount, but the scope mount makes for an excellent option, especially in this case where it's coming with the gun. You know, you can use a scope mount, or if you get the Scout, you've got the Picatinny in the front to mount optics. Excellent option there. You got our action, and this is a long stroke piston gun, so you're gonna get all of the reliability from a long stroke piston system, and you're gonna get it in the slimline package. The recoil is not bad. This one, because of the wood stock, is not very front heavy like a lot of long stroke piston guns, and at 18 inches, it really is a very wieldable platform. Long stroke piston system, you can see here you do have a bolt lock back on these, and then with the bolt lock back on these, it's not gonna have a bolt release, so you'll have to come here. You'll have to re-engage the action by manually doing it. It's not a bolt release. So really cool there. Like I said, you do have a nice rear peep sight, and you can see the optics mounting holes here if you choose to mount that scope mount that it comes with. The Scout versions, you are gonna get the national match trigger. So it's an excellent trigger on this firearm, and you get a nice 5-pound trigger pull. It's really crisp, it's a really good trigger, and you can see the safety is located in the trigger guard as well. So it's in its safe position now. You can just push it forward to go into the fire position. And then moving back here, you can see just a wood stock to the end, and you do get your cleaning kit in the back as well. And then you have a nice sling loop in the rear, and that's pretty much it for the M1A. So classic firearm, but you guys that are looking for something like this, you cannot find a better example. These things are really accurate. They really do hold up in the modern market. Factory irons, you can shoot out to 300 yards, no problem. And then in this case here, you get a nice scope mount, so you can use a scope and you can shoot even further than that if you're looking for it. So for you guys looking for something different that is chambered in 308, please take a look at the Scout M1A from Springfield. It's an excellent addition to any collection and really makes for an excellent 308 firearm, guys. Like I said, just wanted to show it off to you today because of that awesome rebate they're doing. If you get on it now, you'll get 2 free 20-round magazines and a free scope mount as well, which really helps that purchase feel that much better. So for those of you guys interested, you guys know where to find this. Otherwise, please drop a comment below. Let us know your thoughts on the M1A and the platform as a whole. Otherwise, guys, please stay tuned to all of our social media accounts for all of our future product showcases and all of our other updates. Thanks for watching, guys.